Welcome to my first official video. Today we will be rearranging some plants on my 7-gallon tank, adding some new ones. I got some Granada Menuda today, and we'll be setting up a Bio-CO2 system by Fluval. This is not sponsored. I am just very interested to see on how it actually officially works. It does say that it's up to 33 gallons and up to 30 days, so I'm a little bit skeptical about it. If it works, it works, and hopefully it does. It is more of a DIY system, so I'm very interested to see how it actually officially works. But I don't expect it to actually last 30 days, since most CO2 systems or DIY CO2 systems actually don't last 30 days. So, time to get started. Okay, now we're back to actually dealing with the CO2 system. Now, like I said, I haven't done this one before. I've done regular CO2 systems. I've seen plenty of videos on setting up DIY, just not this one myself. Tank, ingredients to actually do it, instructions, and then the bubble counter. Just gonna give the instructions a quick look over just to make sure I'm doing everything properly before getting into it. Okay, usually you do want to fill this up to about 3/4 of the way and make sure the gasket's on properly, and just that in. A little loud. Does come with other things like your regulator, your line, and your check valve. Okay, then we add tablet, activator, which is more likely just yeast, by the looks of it, I would say it's yeast. Okay. Then for this model, we need 25 grams of sugar, granulated sugar, and then we fill the tank up to the fill line, which is inside. I'll be right back with some sugar. Okay, I'm back. I ran out of sugar, so I had to run by the store, but I'm back. Put that up with sugar, get some water. Okay. Make sure it's clean. Make sure the seal actually seals properly. Don't want this leaking. A little swirl, just make sure everything mixes properly. Okay. Airline. Let's see. Can I actually make it? sure all that's nice and tight. I'm just adjusting this right now. Okay, so that's nice and perfect where I want it. I need to get this inside the suction cup. Ooh. Put this down. All of that out of the way. Actually, one of those boxes is in here. Well, don't do that. I did break it. It is glass. So that was dumb of me. Which made these suction cups a little bit easier to actually put on. Well, save that and save this and throw that away. Now, I will come back in about 24 hours to actually show you how it looks after the initial setup. Looking pretty good, honestly. Then that's the CO2 system with the check valve in line. And I have it sitting on the floor. I'm gonna actually hide it behind my couch. Now this will take about 24 hours to actually fully ferment and be able to start tweaking. I will get a new CO2 sensor or reader to actually put on there since I did break the official new one. But I will get another one, put it on there, and hopefully all these plants will actually turn a lot redder, will start growing better, especially since Cryptocorum parva tends to actually be a slower grower, depending on the CO2 system in the water. I'm trying to get this to focus. There we go. Now this little mini clove polyp is, or not polyp, sorry, I do saltwater also. But the clove plant here, it should start to spread. It is probably going to spread a little bit faster than the Cryptocorum parva. Hopefully the Cryptocorum starts to grow a little bit better. I do have Cryptocorum flamingo back there, which that should grow nicely, should turn nice and red, just like the blood red Rotala. And then that other Rotala back there is Rotala orange juice. And then I have pearl moss in there and mini coin Anubias. I have attempted shrimp in here, and my beta does tend to eat them, but only when the shrimp are moving. Like if they're actually hiding and staying still, the beta won't go after them. So I do have a couple ones still straying around and walking around, and I do have the little Mexican dwarf crayfish there. I do plan to probably add a couple more, but that's about it for this. As of right now, I'll see you in about 24 hours, okay? Okay, we're back, and we actually have the CO2 system running, as you can tell. Right there, I have it going about one bubble every 2 seconds. And then as you can tell, the CO2 indicator is green, so it's indicating that it's good. Clearly the plants are getting a little bit more algae growth on them. The new ones, now they don't look the best. They were in a very hot truck whenever they came in, so they were a little bit wilted when they came in, so it's not looking the best. And I got a little bit of algae growth will be coming back after those 48 hours. But hopefully here in about a month or so, I'll be able to tell you that the CO2 system actually lasted about a month, but we will see. If it tends to run out sooner, I will actually get back on here and make a video about how long it actually took. For this size tank, it's about 7 gallons. It's not heavily planted. A lot of these plants don't require a lot of CO2, so it shouldn't pull out a lot of it, as you can tell, since it is about a bubble every 2 seconds. But we'll be back hopefully in a month or longer, but we'll see, and we'll see if the box is correct. Now it does say up to 30 gallons, so I'm assuming the bigger the tank, the less it's gonna use, or the more it's gonna use, so the shorter the time period will be between filling up, versus the smaller tanks will require less often to be filled up. But we shall see. Okie dokie, y'all have a good one.